Hi guys, so if you're a goalkeeper or the parent of a goalkeeper, please watch this quick video. It could be the most important video that you'll ever watch, because if you want to achieve your goalkeeping dreams, you obviously need a goalkeeping coach, obviously that can help you develop your technique and your mental side of goalkeeping to have any chance of success. And sadly, especially online now as well, guys, obviously like anything in life, you get the good, the bad and the very ugly. And don't get me wrong, there's some amazing people teaching, amazing goalkeeping coaches teaching some amazing things. But guys, there's a lot of goalkeeping coaches now, let's just say, should not be coaching goalkeepers. So in this quick video, guys, I'm going to literally tell you a couple of things that will make sure that will help you as a goalkeeper or a parent of a goalkeeper, make sure that you get the correct goalkeeping coach for yourself or your goalkeeping child. Because 99% of goalkeepers and 99.999% of parents of goalkeepers don't understand anything about goalkeeping, which is nothing wrong about that. It's such a specialised position, guys, but unfortunately what happens is if you don't understand goalkeeping, just because someone says they're a goalkeeping coach, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're a goalkeeping coach, guys, okay? Yeah. So I'm going to give you a few pointers in this quick video, guys, that will make sure that you get the correct goalkeeping coach. So if you're just watching this, guys, this video, and you think, well, who are you, Ray? Okay, very quickly, my name's Ray Newland. I'm the founder of J4K. It's just to keep us J4K for short. I've been in goal since 8 years of age. I was a professional goalkeeper for 10 years, and since 1998, I've run Just for Keepers J4K all over the world. At our peak, we're in 37 countries across 6 continents. We've helped thousands of our students achieve our dreams. And between myself and my fellow J4K coaches, there's over 1,000 combined goalkeeping coaching years. So it's safe to say we know what we're talking about. In fact, there's no other goalkeeping organisation in history even comes close to that proven results, guys, for our students for over 25 years now. But I'm going to honestly, within this quick video, guys, you will know whether or not you've got the correct goalkeeping coach, or it'll make sure that you do get the correct goalkeeping coach for yourself or your goalkeeping child. Now, before I give you these pointers, here's a few telltale signs you've got to watch out for. So if you're speaking to your goalkeeping coach and you're asking them about their experience, etc., and they start saying things like, well, yeah, I could have been professional or semi-professional, but you know, I got injured when I was a kid, or I was too small, or I decided to go into another profession. That's one red flag, guys, okay, now, because if they were good enough, they would have become professional or semi-professional. Am I saying that, you know, some goalkeepers could have been professional, but they got injured? Of course, but guys, that's the minority, okay? To become a professional goalkeeper, you've got to be in the 0.00001%, guys, okay? And I've spoke to so many so-called goalkeeping coaches over the years, and, you know, they're like the 5'6" or 5'7", or, you know, whatever, and they said, oh, you know, I could have been good enough to become a professional goalkeeper, and I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. Okay, guys, okay, to become a professional goalkeeper, guys, is beyond difficult, and only like the 0.001% of people make it to become a professional goalkeeper. So that's a red flag straight away once they start saying, yeah, well, I played in goal, I played for, you know, Everton Academy or Manchester United Academy when I was a kid, and I decided to do something else, or I got injured. Okay, yeah, guys, the chances are the reason why they never become professional or semi-professional, they weren't good enough. Okay, guys, yet there might be a tiny percentage that would have been good enough and they genuinely did get injured, but guys, that is the tiny percent. Also as well, please bear with me on this one as well. They'll say, oh, I've got all the qualifications, guys. Okay, so if a goalkeeping coach says I'm qualified, ask how many qualifications they've got. If they've just got the level 1 qualification, guys, okay, yeah, listen, my grandmother could get the level 1 goalkeeping qualification. If you've got a pulse, you'll get your level 1, okay? Yeah, obviously, once you get to level 2, level 3, level 4, it gets more difficult. What you're looking for to start off with, guys, is a goalkeeper that's got experience, okay, and qualifications. We'll come back to that in a moment. The reason why experience is so important, the number one thing that well, there's many things, but one of the main things a goalkeeping coach needs to understand is they need to have empathy with their students, okay? So for myself, because I've been around goalkeeping all my life, or any goalkeeping coach that's played in goal for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Listen, I'm not saying that they've got to have become professional or semi-professional to become a good goalkeeping coach, okay? But they've had to have played in goal for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, okay? Reason being is you've got to understand what your students are going through. You've got to have empathy with your students. When my students come to me and I'm coaching my students, they've just got to pull a face or their shoulders have got to drop, and I know straight away there's something wrong. Why? Because I've been there myself time and time again. So for these goalkeeping coaches who've never played in goal, again, it doesn't matter what level, guys, okay? Yeah, obviously, the higher that the goalkeeping coach has played, the better. I'll come to that in a moment. But if you've got a goalkeeping coach who's played for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, you know, amateur, semi-professional, professional, they understand what their students are going through. When you've got a goalkeeper who played in goal when they were 12 or 13, and then they've not played in goal for years, and then decide to be a goalkeeping coach, you know, when they're 24, they've not got that empathy, guys. okay? Don't care what they say. They don't understand what the goalkeepers are going through. And also, at the higher the level they played, obviously the better, guys. So if you can find a goalkeeper that's played semi-professional or professional, they've played at that level where they've got to become mentally strong as a goalkeeper. And most the goalkeeping coaches that know what they're talking about, guys, they'll also teach the mental side of goalkeeping. They'll take the students to one side, because I'm not going to go into any detail here, guys, okay, but for you to have any chance of achieving your goalkeeping dreams or your goalkeeping challenge, they have to become mentally strong as a goalkeeper. So if you're going to a goalkeeping coach that's played at that level and understands the mindset, they can teach your child. With the greatest respect to a goalkeeper who's not played that level, they don't understand, so they're not going to teach you, which means your child or you as a goalkeeper obviously at a massive disadvantage if another goalkeeping coach is teaching your competition how to become mentally strong. It's beyond important. So what you're looking for in a goalkeeping coach, guys, is a combination of experience. Again, as I say, I'm not saying to become a great goalkeeping coach you had to play professional. These obviously hundreds of goalkeeping coaches that might have only played amateur, okay, and they're amazing goalkeeping coaches. But the point I'm trying to make is your goalkeeping coach should have played for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, so they understand goalkeeping. They've got that empathy. Obviously, the higher they play, the better, because you understand that mental side of things. And obviously, the more qualifications they got, the better as well. So if you get a goalkeeping coach with a combination of those two, you're more or less on the right track. But here's the big question you also need to ask as well, apart from experience and qualifications. If you ask this question, guys, I promise you'll and you get the right answer, you know that you're going to a correct goalkeeper coach. So number one question that you need to ask as well, obviously after you've asked about experience and qualifications, is what's your proven results for your students? Okay, now if you ask a goalkeeping coach that, what's your proven results, and they start humming and ahhing, giving excuses, okay, that means they've not had success for their students, guys. Any goalkeeping coach, okay, who knows what they're talking about will have success story after success story. Like J4K, we've got thousands of success stories because we know what we're doing. We're teaching the right techniques, the right mindset. That's why we've had so many success stories, guys, okay? If your goalkeeping coach has not got the proven results, okay, for their students, you're probably, for the most part, with the wrong goalkeeping coach. Now, I know that you might say, well, the goalkeeping coach is only young, they're only getting going, etc. So what I'd advise, if that's the case, okay, if it's just a young goalkeeping coach getting going, and you like that goalkeeping coach, just still go to that goalkeeping coach, but you have to find a goalkeeping coach with experience, qualifications, and who've got proven results for their students, okay? Now, look, if you just want to go and have a bit of fun, okay, yeah, you're not really too bothered about your goalkeeping, that's fine, you can go to any goalkeeping coach, okay? But if you're a goalkeeping coach or a parent of a goalkeeper and you want to become professional, semi-professional, maybe gain a college scholarship in the United States, you have to find a goalkeeping coach, guys, with experience, qualifications, and more importantly, has got proven results for their students. So yet still go to this other goalkeeping coach if you like them as a person, because in the years to come, they might get those success stories, okay? But if they've not got those proven success stories right now for you or your child, you need to find someone with proven success stories, guys, okay? Because if you don't, the chances are you're with the wrong goalkeeper, because technique is everything and the mindset is everything. And most goalkeeping coaches, guys, don't understand the technique, okay, how to teach the right techniques, and they don't understand the mindset as well. It's beyond important. And sadly, guys, I've seen it so many times over the years, because I've coached all over the world now. I've coached thousands of goalkeepers, where a goalkeeper will come to me when like they're 17, 18, 19, 20 years of age. And when I see them, I go, wow, this goalkeeper has got a chance to become professional or gain a college scholarship or become semi-professional. And within 5 minutes, I know they've got no chance, because sadly, they've had a goalkeeping coach for X amount of years who've taught them the wrong techniques. And the problem with that, guys, okay, if you get taught the wrong techniques by a goalkeeping coach who doesn't understand techniques, even though that they think they do, if you get taught the wrong techniques for X amount of years, and I've had it time and time again, guys, it's so difficult to get a goalkeeper to break that technique, because first of all, to get them to have the correct techniques, put my teeth back in, sorry, you've got to first of all get rid of that bad technique first, to then start teaching them the good technique, guys, and that could take a year or two, and by then they've lost their opportunity, because they're now 21, 22, 23. It's beyond important, guys, okay? And if you speak to a goalkeeping coach, as I say, guys, and you know, and they don't understand the technique, sorry, or if you're going to a goalkeeping coach who don't understand teaching the right techniques, guys, okay, yeah, okay, unfortunately, you're with the wrong goalkeeping coach. And please don't think I'm doing this to dish any goalkeeping coach or any competition, guys. For you guys that know me, okay, yeah, guys, okay, yeah, I'm a serial entrepreneur. I've got multiple businesses, guys, okay, yeah. I don't need to do J4K without sounding arrogant. I do it because it's my passion, and I hate to see goalkeepers and parents of goalkeepers getting shortchanged by goalkeeping coaches who unfortunately will pass a lie detector test they think they know what they're doing, guys, okay, yeah, but sadly they don't. Just because they watch a few YouTube videos or they played in goal for 2 or 3 years, they think, okay, I know what I'm doing. For the most part, guys, most don't. And listen, in life you get the good, the bad and the ugly, whether you get your advice online or you go physically to a goalkeeping coach. Look, these thousands of amazing goalkeeping coaches out there that are giving the right advice, okay? But sadly, these thousands of goalkeeping coaches out there that are not. I see some goalkeeping coaches, guys, physically or on YouTube, and I'm like, what are you doing? Okay, what are you doing? Because they're teaching the wrong techniques. And as I say, if you're a goalkeeper or a parent of a goalkeeper, 99.99% of goalkeepers and parents of goalkeepers think if they're going to a goalkeeping coach that they're getting the right advice. And guys, and if you don't understand goalkeeping, which 99.9% of people don't, okay, and you're not getting you will not know whether you're getting the right advice or not from your goalkeeping coach, and it can be devastating, obviously, for you to achieve your goalkeeping dreams, guys, okay, yeah. So remember, when you're looking for a goalkeeping coach, guys, whether it's online or it's physically with a goalkeeping coach, you want to look at, hey, what's your experience? What's your qualifications? If they start waffling on that they could have played, you know, for Real Madrid, you know, or they tore the knee ligaments, okay? That's how many times I've heard that, guys. Wow. Okay, just be very careful. Again, you want to be making sure that they've got experience, they've got the qualifications, what qualification have they got, but more importantly, what's your proven results for your students? And if they can't tell you that, guys, they just waffle on, which most do, okay? You need to find another goalkeeping coach. Or if you like them as a person, I'm not saying leave them, still go to them as a goalkeeping coach, okay, yeah, but you have to find a goalkeeping coach who knows what they're talking about, who can teach you or your goalkeeping child the correct techniques and more importantly, the mindset. Because if you go to the wrong goalkeeping coach and they're not teaching you the right techniques or the right mindset to become bulletproof as a goalkeeper, and your competition or your child's competition is going to a goalkeeping coach that is teaching the right technique or the right mindset, I promise you will 1,000,000,000% get left behind. That's how important a goalkeeping coach is, or picking the correct goalkeeping coach. So I hope that helps, guys, okay, yeah. As I say, the reason why I'm doing this video as well, by the way, because I get asked all the time, hey Ray, there's this goalkeeping coach here, what do you recommend? And obviously it's wrong for me to say don't go to that goalkeeping coach. I would never dream of doing that, guys, unless they were terrible, okay, yeah. But for me, the best thing I can do is do a video like this, give you the advice, give you the ammunition, give you the education as a goalkeeper or a parent of a goalkeeper, so you can ask the right questions to your goalkeeping coach, and then you can come to the correct decision, okay, what goalkeeping coach you want for yourself or your goalkeeping child. But I promise you guys, it's beyond important. Please make sure you pick the correct goalkeeping coach. If you want to achieve your goalkeeping dreams or help your goalkeeping child achieve their goalkeeping dreams, you have to pick the correct goalkeeping coach, full stop. Hope that helps, guys, okay? Again, if you're watching this on YouTube or obviously in the free community that I run, please add your comments below. As I say, it'd be interesting, obviously, to find out how you pick the correct goalkeeping coach for yourself or your goalkeeping child. All the best, and I look forward to seeing your comments.